Hello, my name is Joseph Shapiro, and this is A Cup of Joe, a history and video displaying all my editing know-how and qualifications. I hope you enjoy. When I was young, I got my very first video camera and immediately got to work on making my very first films. I didn't just dance, however. I also made parodies of a very, very famous kids show at the time.
Dora the Explorer!
But of course, there was also a lot of dancing that I filmed, including the Harlem Shake back in 2013. And I think you get the idea. Eventually, I ended up landing myself in middle school, where I continued my passion for video editing and filming, with a Spanish soap opera, as well as a 30-minute long short film for English. In my freshman year of high school, I did numerous videos for biology, and I expanded my video editing talents and filmmaking.
In order to fend off predators, zebra graze in packs. Mr. Bird. Oh boy, there's an orange bird now and a slightly darker bird. That kind of looks like a penguin, but it's actually not. Here is a bird swimming. And here is a bird that is usually found in the coldest regions of our earth. And he has mad hops too. His name is Chili. As you can see, the bird is now washing himself. But wait, could there be a predator on the loose?
I don't think they would put predators in the same area together.
And I still never stopped dancing, which is probably why I joined show choir. My editing expertise really took off during my sophomore year when I edited all my video projects for A-Push.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. When I get up, well, I no one told you life was gonna be this way.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a lust of somebody who needs you.
I even dabbled in memes.
Land.
Finally! I've been trying to catch you boys all day! Now that I've got you right where I want you, I'd like to buy all your
Land.
Thank you for your patronage.
2 more videos worth showing is my Parks and Rec parody of cross country, as well as Cooking with Joe.
Loveland High School. Do not forget, there are only 2 days remaining to enter yourself in our exclusive raffle to earn yourself some airtime on the news.
Good morning, Loveland High School. My name is Joseph Shapiro, and welcome to the Joseph Shapiro Cooking Show, hosted by Joseph Shapiro. Today, we will be making an everything bagel. Now, to make this bagel everything, we have to go out of the way to make this extraordinary. We need to redefine our taste buds. Now, we're gonna start with one everything bagel. Now, the cream cheese I like to use, personally, is tofu. Harming any kind of animal for food is just terrible, and I mean terrible. Whether it be an ant, deer, whatever. We're gonna be using salmon on our bagel. Place the salmon like so. I like to add an element of flavor to my bagels. So I have an old chemistry quiz. Place it firmly onto the bagel. Let the cream cheese really stick to the old chemistry quiz. Now, this bagel's getting a little bit wobbly. So what holds our school together? Peggy Johnson. She will hold this bagel together magnificently. Now, what goes great with bagels? Orange juice. Personally, I like freshly squeezed. Just squeeze right over the bagel. Another added flavor is you need to add a second bagel. It's not a bagel without the bagel, of course. Another great feature of this everything bagel is we have to make it sound. Of course, I don't actually have AirPods, so I just painted these wired ones white. Nobody will know. Last but not least, we need to add some flair. Fire. Add a little bit of a candle to your bagel to give it some extra complexity. Perfection. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of Cooking Joe.